Hello, everyone. You're welcome to our channel today, and we are in the new year. So I would say Happy New Year to you guys. You're welcome to 2023, and this is one of the first, obviously, the first video that we are having to do this new year, and we are looking at the forecast of GDP USD weekly forecast. That means what is going to happen from tonight when the market open. What are we expecting to trade for the remaining days of this week that is about to start? So, guys, let's look at the chart and see how we can position ourselves to trade this week. I hope you're ready for this. So first of all, I'm looking at the chart right here. This is GDP USD, and I can see on the daily chart, there are several movements that has happened before the holiday. So firstly, we look at the recent move where price pushed all the way up. We can see that price made a massive run up and then retraces. Okay, so now two things I expected: either that price is going to break this high to continue upward, or price is going to push down, okay, to take out this low and that low and that low. Now, the reason for this is very simple. If we look at this very clearly, we'll see that on the, let me take that arrow, on the daily time frame, it appears that can happen. Anything of that nature will happen. Why? Let me explain further so that you understand why I'm looking at that price may eventually pull back, retrace, pull back up and take out this high. And before selling, eventually before the end of the month, which is January, I'm anticipating that. But the reason I'm looking at that is two things. First, we have liquidity that has gathered all over this place on a daily time frame. There's a massive liquidity there. And also we have another liquidity at this level. So remember, in the market, we know that the movement in market is always pulled by liquidity, is always attracted by liquidity. So we can tell that the market may eventually still go up to take up this high before eventually dropping downward. Okay, which we saw the market did the same thing a while ago, a long time ago, around this zone. You see, around this zone, price push up, drop, push up, obviously creating a market structure here. And then we have an equal high, and then market created liquidity here and smash it out, and now begin to drop. Again, I'm expecting two things on this daily time frame view: that the market is going to take out this high and then go all the way. So I'm going to give you a clear picture now. I'm just doing an overview for now. So just keep your mind open. Now, let's go to the weekly. I'll come back to the daily just to see. Listen, when we are doing forecasts like this, we need to look at the all-round time frame. We look at the higher time frame, top-down analysis, higher time frame, to know exactly what the market is intending to do. Now, if you look at the weekly time frame, which obviously the highest time frame that I would personally go and look into, and it's this. You say, what about the monthly? I don't really go into the monthly time frame, but the weekly time frame is a good enough, daily and 4 hour, because I'm a day trader. So now, if you look at this time frame of the weekly, you see that there are different structure here that the market has given us. We have different structure here. Okay, the market has given us different structure here, and this one has been broken. Okay, and then we have a retracement to the downside. Again, market rejected. This is weekly time frame. Remember, market rejected and started pushing back up after dropping a while and started heading back up. That's why we saw that big move on the lower time frame that we saw to the upside. Okay, so beautifully seen that we have this structure here. So on the weekly time frame, we can see this very clearly. So that tells us that price is actually just tap into the 120 psychological level of 1.24. All right, that's 1.24 psychological level there. Okay, price just hit 1.24 psychological level. We can see that. Let me just type it so you can see 24 quickly. That's it. Price hit 1.24. And again, we have 1.21. So price, 22, sorry. Price came all the way to 1.22. And then that means shows this sign here and tap into that, take out liquidity and drop, and then put all the way back up into that zone. So first of all, we see that price tapped into the 1.24 and then drop. Now, what do you think is going on? Market has to go back again. The market is heading back again to that 1.22 or 1.24. So that means two things is about to happen here. Either the market head to 1.24, I mean 2200. Let me reduce this 1.2200, okay, which is here on this line, and then begin to sell to take out this low and then probably head back up, because this is the lowest low that we saw price came into. So there might be a little drop again and then pull back. Now look at this. Look at this. We're experiencing a retracement right now on the higher on this time frame. We're seeing a reversal happening. Okay, a reversal is about to happen on this weekly time frame. You can see that the weekly time frame has been selling massively. So we can see that the reversal is intending to happen any moment soon. So what I'm anticipating that the market is going to do or is doing is just this: pull back, a retracement, and then another push up that may happen. Now, this may be in between now, February, a little push up here, and then another drop, kind of, and then probably another push up, which we might see within May and April. May, we might see a little push up to this high. So I'm anticipating something like this to happen in the nearest few months. Remember, this is weekly time frame. So one candle, 1 week, okay, 5 days straight. So now that's what we're looking at. Okay, first of all, what is this week going to say? Now we're looking at price coming to this 1.22. So now all we need to do is to go to 1.22 on the lower time frame to see how it's going to look like. If you check the daily, this is what we have on 1.22 on a daily time frame. This is what we have on 1.22 on a daily time frame. Now, this box, let me take that off. That's my drawing. And also let me take that off. Now, I want you to pay attention to these zones. Okay, we saw what price just did. Tap into 1.1900. Now, if you haven't watched my video on how to trade the psychological level, you need to go watch it, okay? I'll put it on somewhere on the screen so you can watch it. It's very powerful information for you to know. You need to know how to trade the psychological level. So now we have 1.19 here. Let me just quickly highlight it. Quickly, that's 1.19. There we go. Now, 1.19 psychological level, price respected it, tap into it again, and then came up here, rejected from there, dropped all the way down. So what happened? Price came up here, consolidated for a while. These are all the holiday period. Okay, now we are almost, price is almost close to 1.21. Okay, which personally, I feel the price will break 1.2100. So 1.2100 is a major place that price has been rejecting from throughout the week, last week, and also the holiday period, which is 1.21 right there. Okay, so I'm going to put the psychological level there, as you can see. Now look at this. This is interesting. So now what do we expect? Two things. This is daily time frame. Okay, in the next 2 weeks, I anticipate that the market may come all the way to this high before selling again. I anticipate that. That's one point. And another point is, for the week that we're in, we might be seeing that the market is going to reject all the way down again to create this bearish candle as an act of consolidation in between the zone before eventually breaking either to the downside to take out this low. I want you to see this. So that's why this week, this whole month, I want you guys to pay attention. This whole month, of January, February. You don't want to miss our weekly forecast, because these 2 months is going to be very interesting in the market, especially on GDP USD. So I anticipate 2 things. First, that the market is going to go all the way because of this bullish momentum. We may have a little retracement and a push up again on a daily to actually fill up this gap, this imbalance here, and then the market will tap into that, take out all this liquidity that I showed you earlier, and then eventually start dropping. So expect that to be, okay, expect that to be, there's going to be a little bit flash up, and then massive drop. Otherwise, if not so, we might have that the market, now if the market starts selling, it's going to sell big, it's going to sell all the way down here. So this is what I'm looking at that the market intending to do. First, take out the liquidity up here, fill up the imbalance that is up here, and then reject from that psychological level, key level there, and then begin to head down to fill up this imbalance and head down to 1.1800. Now I'm looking at that is a possibility in the next couple of weeks. But this, remember, this is not going to happen in 1 week. So for the first week, I'm looking at this week, I'm expecting that price is going to start pushing up, maybe a little drop, and then head back up to start taking that liquidity. Expect that to happen. So if you are not in our Telegram group, it's free of charge. The link is in the description below on this video. I want you to go and join that Telegram group, because every week we're going to be trying our best, as we always do. We did it last year, and we'll be doing it. So we want to be sending you our take in the market, our analysis in the market, what the market is doing on a daily basis, because we're day traders. Sorry, so we are all day traders there. So you want to be able to catch this move that is going to happen, because as you can see, there's a bullish momentum on a bullish engulfing candle that has just been printed. So that is a sign that the market intending to take out the liquidity up here and this liquidity up here, and then close out this imbalance. And what will happen? Then we are expecting a massive sell. So that means for this coming week, we should be expecting more push up. That doesn't mean that this market will not retrace. This market may retrace a little bit for the maybe Monday, early Mondays, or Monday afternoon, Monday, whatever it is, and then we might have a little drop like that then before heading up, because I guarantee you the market will want to take out this liquidity, and then head back to fill out that imbalance before dropping to fill this massive imbalance at the bottom, and then we can begin to look at another move up again. So I'm expecting towards the end of January that we might be having this drop taking place. So pay attention to this. It's going to change the whole thing in the trading GDP USD this coming months, especially this January and February. So yeah, that's it, guys. So if you have any question, leave it in the comment section. If you love this video about this, what we're anticipating to see on GDP USD, also comment and tell us what you think. All right. So I will want to say one more thing before I go. If you are joining us for the first time, there are videos for beginners in this channel. Just scroll through them and you'll be amazed the information that is available. You don't need to pay for any courses to learn these things that is available on this YouTube channel that will help you. And that will keep you going, because I've shared some of my strategies and some of my key nuggets on trading and how to be a trading psychology and trade management, which I've shared. And guys, you will benefit using those information. So I'll see you in the Telegram group if you're not there already, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye, guys. Peace.